Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. With 3G behind us, the focus shifts to what's next. This part explores where carriers should invest to stay competitive in the 5G and upcoming 6G era. Many carriers view their running 3G networks as a necessary annoyance, something they keep active until the last user migrates. However, these networks are not just sitting idly. They actively drain capital through high operational expenditures. We must understand that keeping outdated infrastructure running is often far more expensive than investing in new, efficient 4G and 5G equipment. These costs hit your bottom line every single month. Higher power consumption per bit of data. Electricity is one of the highest operating costs for any wireless carrier. Older 3G radio access networks RAN are energy hogs. They were simply not designed with modern power efficiency in mind. Skyrocketing maintenance and vendor support fees. As technologies age, their specialized supply chains shrink. This is precisely what happens with 3G equipment. Keeping these old systems stable requires unique parts and expertise, and those resources are becoming scarce. Most major telecom hardware manufacturers enforce end-of-life EOL policies for old products. Once a product reaches EOL, the manufacturer stops routine production of spare parts and ends standard, affordable support contracts. This incompatibility leads to major pain points for carriers. Manual troubleshooting. When an alarm goes off on a 3G network component, engineers frequently must log in directly to the legacy system interface. This manual process takes minutes or hours. Modern networks allow automated systems to diagnose and often fix issues in seconds. Slow performance monitoring. Getting real-time performance data from aging 3G switches requires slow, custom scripts and manual data pulls. This prevents engineers from seeing a comprehensive, fast view of network health. Increased human error. Relying on manual input, configuration changes, and troubleshooting steps increases your chance of human error. A single mistake on an unsupported 3G switch can cause significant local outages that automated systems could prevent. Integration roadblocks. Integrating 3G systems into a new, consolidated network management platform is often a frustrating and expensive customized engineering project. These custom solutions require ongoing maintenance and specialized staff long after the 3G network is supposed to be gone. In short, maintaining 3G forces your technical teams to work with one hand tied behind their backs. It undermines the efficiency gains you achieve by investing in modern IT automation for the rest of your network. The smart money move, investing in 4G LTE and 5G transition technologies instead. It is easy to focus on what you should avoid, but a much better strategy involves looking ahead. Instead of spending money to keep old 3G networks alive, carriers should immediately redirect their capital toward modern 4G LTE and future-focused 5G systems. These investments protect your network's capacity and secure long-term growth. Every dollar invested in 4G LTE enhancements today creates a direct path to a full 5G deployment tomorrow. Focusing on the transition technologies gives you stability now and prepares you for the high-performance demands of the future. Focusing on 4G LTE for reliable coverage gaps. While 5G gets the headlines, 4G LTE remains the essential foundation for reliable mobile service across every market. Full 5G coverage, especially using mid- or high-band spectrum, can take years to accomplish. This means maximizing your LTE network capacity is the best minimum viable investment today. Rather than purchasing outdated WCDMA equipment for new sites, you should be enhancing your existing LTE coverage instead. There are two primary ways to maximize your current 4G LTE infrastructure. Deploying small cells. Small cells are compact base stations that supplement large macro towers. They are perfect for delivering massive capacity in dense cities, airports, or large venues. Investing in LTE small cells instantly boosts download speeds and quality in areas where your macro network is overstressed. These cells often use common infrastructure like utility poles. Spectrum refarming. Freeing up older 3G spectrum and assigning it to 4G LTE offers instant performance gains. If a new large capital expenditure for 5G is not immediately approved, refarming existing spectrum into the LTE layer offers the highest return on investment. It immediately improves the customer experience using existing hardware. If you cannot implement a full 5G rollout yet, making your 4G LTE network as robust as possible closes coverage gaps and manages customer expectations until 5G is ready. Think of 4G LTE as your reliable modern bridge to the future. Preparing infrastructure for 5G standalone SA. The biggest difference between modern networks and old ones is not just radio technology, it is the core network structure. 5G networks operate in two main modes, non-standalone NSA and standalone SA. NSA mode. This mode uses the existing 4G LTE core network for control functions while utilizing 5G radios for faster speeds. It is an easy way to launch 5G, but it still relies on older architecture. SA mode. This is the ultimate goal. 5G standalone uses an entirely new cloud-native core network design. This true 5G core allows for ultra-low latency, network slicing, and massive connectivity for IoT devices. Carriers must direct their investments toward the core network functions that support 5G SA. This spending is highly durable and has a long lifespan, unlike traditional hardware purchases. Key investment areas include virtualization and cloud-native core. Migrate your core network functions from proprietary hardware to virtualized cloud-based environments. This makes your network highly flexible and scalable. Software-defined networking, SDN. Implement technologies that allow network traffic to be managed and controlled entirely through software. This removes hardware lock-in and allows for automated fast network configuration changes. Modern transport network. 5G SA requires powerful transport networks to handle the intense data throughput and low latency requirements. Upgrading fiber routes and adopting front-haul technologies are necessary preparatory steps. Any investment that prepares your core network for 5G SA is money well spent. It ensures that when you finally flip the switch on full 5G, your infrastructure can actually handle the capabilities of the new technology standard. Spectrum refarming strategies over expanding 3G footprint. Spectrum refarming is often the fastest and most cost-effective way to instantly increase network performance. When carriers decide to shut down a legacy technology, they reclaim the previously used frequency bands. They then reassign these bands, or refarm them, to a superior technology. This process provides a powerful improvement in capacity for minimal capital expenditure. Do not think about maintaining your 3G footprint. Always focus on reducing it to free up valuable airwaves. Refarming is a critical win because it uses an asset you already own, your frequencies, much more efficiently. Compare the two options clearly. New 3G expansion. Inefficiently used for slow speeds. High new hardware. Minimal speed gain. Very poor. Refarming to 4G, 5G. Highly efficient use of bandwidth. Low software reconfiguration. Significant speed gains. Excellent! Instead of spending $1 to rebuild or expand a single 3G site, you should spend that same dollar performing the necessary software changes and optimization to reallocate that 3G spectrum to 4G or 5G. This reallocation offers an instant return by improving service for thousands of existing customers without purchasing new spectrum licenses. Refarming is the essential step every carrier must take to transition quickly and strategically. Investing in 3G telecom infrastructure creates significant financial exposure. The technology is too costly to run, too slow for modern data needs, and too vulnerable to security risks. The rising operational expenses, combined with obsolete hardware and lack of vendor support, make any spending on 3G systems uneconomical. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.